getting on?
Good, how are you?
How's everything?
Well, things are a bit stressful. I just, I had it's been very tough. I mean, and John just recently moved on and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's a big change having so many kids in the house.
Big changes, just what can you do?
Yeah. I just asked you to come in today because I want to talk to you about a few little issues.
Right.
And we've just kind of, some of the staff have brought it to my attention that there's been a bit of a change in your kids.
Okay.
Anne has kind of gotten very moody and she's getting really cranky and stuff. She doesn't want to be involved in anything.
Really? I never would have thought that, about our
And
Anne.
do you have any idea why that, do you think?
It is what I just told you there. It's probably just the whole, like you said yourself.
Yeah.
There's so many kids and stuff like that.
Yeah, I understand that. And Liam as well. Liam was mad about his homework. He's so intelligent. He's always doing work, but he's stopped doing his homework. We've noticed most of his teachers that he's going to are saying the same. He's no homework done for them.
He must be just pretending to do his homework then, because at home he seems to be doing his homework.
Okay, maybe we can just kind of keep a closer eye on that.
Just to check up on it.
Yeah. Okay. And I noticed Liam and Michael are kind of arguing a lot. Are they getting on at home?
It's just the whole Michael's drawn son, I would say, and he's a bit older. And
yeah.
I think now Liam's just a bit jealous,
Yeah.
He just wants to be like Michael, so that's probably what it is. It's probably just jealous.
Okay. And Michael has been saying that. Liam has been saying that Brian and Elizabeth are kind of scaring him and stuff. He said that, when they're left on their own with them, they'd be looking after them a lot.
Now and again, just, I do have to make sure my mum's okay, and John, he's like looking for jobs and stuff like that because money's tight and whatever, but, now and again, not really,
Yeah. And would you have any idea why they'd be saying that they're scared of them?
Just probably because they're older.
Yeah.
Elizabeth's 16 now, and Michael's 12, so they're just older children, and that's what he means,
Okay.
He's just attention seeking.
He's kind of been saying that Elizabeth is getting angry with them. When she's angry with them, she's putting the girls into the room and turning off the lights. Seems kind of really intimidating behaviour for a 16-year-old,
Elizabeth's just probably trying to act like a mum,
Yeah.
She's 16, she's just probably trying to punish them, and she just doesn't know how to do it, but I'll talk to her and tell her not to turn the lights off.
Well, it kind of is a little bit more concerning than that, because Liam's also brought it to our attention that Brian has been going into the room with the girls and he's been turning the lights off and trying to pull them into the bed and stuff. Brian's 14. He's kind of a little bit old to be going into bed with girls and stuff. And it's also been brought to my attention that Laura has started reverting to baby talk.
Well, I'm
She's
sure
been having accidents
about
and
Brian,
stuff.
I think he's just playing. I don't think he's...
Well, it's just because of the change in the kids' behaviour. Laura started wetting herself. She started...
that's just... Laura's still a little baby. She's only 6 and, it's normal.
But she wasn't...
Many 6-year-olds wet themselves.
But she wasn't doing that before.
Well, no, she is.
I was saying to Maura, Anne and Maura have just been arguing an awful lot lately, and they would have been like best friends before. And I started saying to Anne that Brian and Anne were kissing.
That's just child song. I heard her say that before, but it's just that KISSING song.
But it's just
everybody does that.
Yeah, but it's just Anne's reaction. She kind of got very angry over it. It seems that she really kind of pushed some buttons there. And there seems to be, we've noticed a lot of bruising and stuff on Maura's back. And
what bruising?
Well,
that was definitely bruising in your service, because there was no bruising in my house. Children don't get bruised.
Well, she when we asked her about it, she was very evasive about it. She didn't want to tell us really where it came from.
Well, it must have been. I'm telling you now, it's from the school.
We'll see if there was if she'd fallen or anything here, it would have been documented, so we kind of would have known where it came from.
Just missed it then, so.
Okay. She was telling us that her bum was sore, and Anne has been sitting very uncomfortably. She's been going to the toilet a lot. It's a lot of issues around the same kind of idea. We'd just be very concerned about it.
So, what are you trying to say? What's your idea? What are you trying to relate all these concerns comments?
I couldn't say anything like that. It's not our place to say that there's what is happening in your house. But it just seems like a lot of issues kind of are coming up like lately.
I don't like the way you said what is happening in your house. I think that's very cheeky. Like, you don't know my house. You don't know me.
I don't accuse you of anything at all. I just mean in the house you're living in. I'm not trying to say anything about you or about the way that you're living. I'm just explaining the issues that have come up in the service. And we're just concerned for the kids' welfare. The children are the most important thing. We just want to make sure that everything's okay for them. Because of all these issues, we have decided here that we're going to refer this to social work, that we're going to refer this to TUSLA, and in that case, somebody will contact you.
Angry. So what? You're going to refer me to social services? They're going to come to my house?
Well, the idea of TUSLA is they're there as a support. They're just there to help you. And
but the real idea is that they're going to take my children away.
That's not necessarily what's going to happen. If you, the main thing you can do is comply with them, help them along, and they're.
No, John's not going to be happy with this. And no, I'm not doing it. No, definitely not doing it, because they're just going to take them away, and then it's just the whole money thing, and then everyone will be asking, oh, look, the lively family, their children are gone. No, we're not doing it.
Because you don't actually have to. You can't actually agree to it. We've already decided that this it's already in process at this point.
Sure, you're just a manager.
But because there's been so many issues in the service, we have to refer this on.
And maybe you can just forget about it. I'll talk to the children.
We brought some of these issues up with you before, Mary, and you did speak to them, and it did kind of change their behaviours and stuff for a little while. But
we'll just do it again, and I'll talk to them again, because it's the whole mother operation.
You'll see, at this point, there's been too many issues. It's already in the process of being referred. So if they're going to come to your house, it may turn out as nothing. They will speak to you. They're there to support you. They're not there to judge you or take your kids away. They're there to help you.
I'm tired. Whatever. Right, whatever.
Okay.
Like, so if I say no, you're still going to say hi?
Oh, I'm afraid that's the way it just has to be.
Alright. And are you going to be there whenever they're talking to me?
Well, we're here with the service. If that's what you want, we're here to support you.
Well, you just have to be there, because you're obviously one of the issues, so you're going to have to be there and explain the issues. Because if they ask me, I'm just going to say there's no issues.
But they're not going to ask you about any issues. They just want to come talk to you, talk to the kids, see how everybody's getting on.
Right. Well, whatever.
Okay. Well, thanks for coming and talking to us.
Okay.